fucking bottom right hand corner. Come on, bud. Sort this fucking shit out. Because the settings. I don't know why I done it. Broadcast settings. Yes. Shut the fuck up. Advanced settings. Camera video settings. No, you do it top right. So we do top right, top left. I could do it top left, to be honest with you. Oh, top. I know the fucking game right now. I don't care. There we go. I think I'm back on. I think I'm with her, like... Do you notice I've had a bit of a shave today, look? I don't look like shit like usual. Not compared to how I feel. So, you're back. Detroit Become Human. You're here with me, Cokes47. Just a small little playthrough today. I did want to do like one of my, like one or two of my favorite bits of the game. I finished the game, like from my last video. I took like the survey and stuff in my last video, and I was just messing around, but I did powerhouse through the game, like for a free game to have, and such like I was so excited to have the game. Man, I plowed through the game, and I just started straight back up. I just want to go straight back through it again. I went down a dark road, a real bad road. Yeah. You might notice something different about the home screen here. Chloe, she ain't there anymore. She used to scare me because she used to pop up like you'd be playing the game and then you'd come back to the home screen like this, maybe to get some extras, buy stuff out of your points, and she's just asking you random questions like, "Are me and you friends?" And I'm like, "Yes, I think." She's like, "Do you care about me?" I'm like, "I'm already in a relationship, you know." But as you warm up to it, you're like, she's really probing me. Like, she's really. Am I looking at this one or fucking this one? Oh, so it's because I got my camera there, like, and there's two different lenses. So it's the one on the fucking left. Oh dear, do not fuck with that. Okay. Stay with fucking on. So yeah, she's like, she probes you. She's like, are we friends? You care about me? What do you think about this? What do you think of that? And like, you choose to play on with this, or maybe you play a part of the story and you're not happy, and you're like, oh no, somebody died. I need to go back. I need to change it. And she's like, are you sure you want to go back? Change things. You can't stop what's already happened. And it's like, what? Like, dude. I'm having a full blown mind fuck with the main menu here. You don't get that from any other game in the world, believe me. I just want to throw this right out there to Jesse Williams and Brian Deckard and the rest of the cast, and most of all David Cage, because man, what an experience playing through this game. Holy crap, what an experience playing through this game. I've seen like a few of friends playing it in the past and stuff, and I don't mean past, but not that long ago, but I didn't want to know nothing about this game. I gotta use blue tack here to stick my fucking camera down. It keeps messing up all the time. This is why I fucking drink all the time. Fucking stress this. Yeah, I didn't want to know nothing about the game, so try keeping it all hush up. And like, what's worse is my other half, Jen. She ended up getting the game. Like I say in the last video, she got the game as well. So me and her, we got the game because it was free. You can watch my last video. I had a good rant about why we got the game, because it's fucking true. It is true. You know, it wasn't given to us because, oh, it's about time, or they had a little something. No, we weren't gonna be given it. We were gonna be given it for like a fucking football game. So, Sony, please, you go down this road. You keep giving us games like this. You know, man, am I gonna be happy? I'll be super happy. But anyway, she got it at the same time as me, so she was like because she played it a lot more, so I was playing other things. She played like slightly ahead of me, so every time she was choosing choices and options, I got to choose the other thing. So like I got to learn from her mistakes. But it's one of those games anyway where you can always go back and correct what you've done, but because you can go chapters and you can go like, alright, I messed up on that one. Because the way it works is every single chapter, if you don't know this game, has a flowchart. And a flowchart is basically every choice you've made throughout that section. And it shows you the ones you've made, it shows you the ones you've missed out on. It's good. I mean, look at all this. The yellow ones are the ones that, like, maybe they unlock an extra thing that maybe that you can do in the game, like in that specific section. Like let's say at the start of the game, and there's a free demo out there, most likely on all consoles at this point, where you can play this game, and it's at the start of the game, the very start of the game, where you play as Connor, you play as Brian, and you gotta defuse like a hostage situation. But there's little things like this, the yellows, that you can unlock in that section, which are things like maybe learn a bit more about the family, learn why this is happening, and then you've got like, oh, but a cocker shot you, and then all of a sudden like, oh, he dropped his gun over there. That ain't nothing to do with the whole scenario, but he's dropped his gun over there. I could get that. And it allows you to get that. It ain't just like a cop gets shot. It ain't like that game. Like in this, every single thing Matt does, like you've got to keep your eyes peeled for what might pop up. And it's so good. It's so enjoyable. This whole game is. The music is incredible. I did downloading this. We got the art. We got the art sort of stuff. It's back in the day, you used to buy a collector's edition. It used to be like a book, you know. I've got so many of them. But like with this kind of thing, it was digital, so it's a digital art book that we got. The digital soundtrack that we all got, which I wasn't fully happy with the soundtrack, because there's a lot of music in the game that doesn't appear in the soundtrack, and so I listened to them all. I played through them all, but then I got rid of it. But we got a couple of themes and stuff. I got the theme on my PlayStation now at the moment. But yeah, like I said I would do another stream of it. I'm not going to do a long one, but I just want to give it like a flavour to some of you guys of what the games are. Now I am throwing a spoiler alert warning out there for people that haven't played this game. Watch this if you're not prepared to, or maybe just watch it, because you may be curious what I choose, and then you can go and choose something else, just like what I did with Jen. She played through it all, and I was like, I was playing through like a really like interesting part, and I'd be like looking over, because our screens are side by side, so like you know, we game hard, like. And so she'd be playing a certain section, I'd be playing like a really interesting session. I'd be looking over all the time, and be like, but why? You know, reveal this to me. And it'd be like a huge like spoiler or something. And I'd be like, oh my god, I wish I hadn't seen that. But even though some things you want as a surprise in a game, you know, you do like that shock, you like that surprise, you like to be able to go, oh, I wasn't expecting that. But maybe sometimes it's good because you get the luxury of knowing what's due to come. So instead of having to react on the spot, you get to make the best choice of trying to keep people alive. I messed up. I messed up big time. As far as I can tell, this game paints a really powerful picture of we're all different, but we're all the same. And you start pushing people that you think are different than you. You start kicking them down and pushing them around, and they're blamed for everything, they're accused for everything. Eventually, a people like that, they ain't gonna lie low forever. They're gonna want to say what they want to say. By any means. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit. Just gonna go through a little extra section because I didn't do a very good job last time. I've still got a few more bits and bobs that I gotta buy, but I've got some of the nice ones. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? These are some of like the sections in the game, some of the areas in the game. Some of them are really nice. But this playthrough, because I'm making it my last playthrough, because I want to like play other things. This time I am 100% making sure everything is perfect by the end of the game. It has to be perfect. There ain't no other choice for me at this point. Because my first playthrough of it and finishing the game and stuff. Oh, I was sat there with so many questions. So yeah, these are the three actors. If you want, do you want to give it a quick look? This is Kara, Marcus, and Connor. These are the three people you play as throughout the game. Their real names are.
My name is Marcus.
So his real name.
My name is Connor.
My name is Kara. I am one of them. This
is
our story.
I think who Kara is, or how I would describe Kara, depends entirely upon who's playing her. Because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes. But I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy. She's a person who really, she just comes from her heart.
You'll never leave me, right?
So Valerie is
Kara.
I promise.
Kara, are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game. And with every experience she has, every person she meets, she's building, you know, first emotions and then a sense of judgment, and it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be a human.
Thank you.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here.
David and the creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future.
I always love Jesse's eyes.
On androids for a lot of our.
There's such a nice eyes for a guy, like.
The class that serves us, that helps us, that handles our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids. is, and what is humanity, where we tap into it, how, why.
There's
we treat
nothing
it,
wrong with admiring the sexuality of it.
my character Marcus has a
I've already
really
taken them.
intriguing journey,
Seven.
becoming deviant, realizing
So you didn't
that
take
he actually
yesterday's?
has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and
Sake.
it's a
And I
really
reminded
incredible
you about a
ascension
million
into
times.
becoming fully realized and
Yeah,
coming to
yeah.
terms with what
Whatever
You're
about
not
it.
the one that gets it in the air.
than this in life, and not only do you
You're the only
Well,
one
all
that,
this crap.
you're the only one that knows about it.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully and to tell humans that we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son.
It was weird, like I watched this video already,
a group that feels marginalized.
and you get to see all these like people in real life that acted as the characters, and like some of them don't look like what they look like in the game. You get used to what, like an image of who they are in the game.
Get freedom.
Connor is analytical.
And there's Brian.
Takes things literally. Starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system of protocol.
There's Clancy.
Executing to get whatever he wants to happen, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids.
You were designed to serve humans, not kill them.
So yeah, in a basic sense, those are the three people that play, like that we will play through as throughout the story of the game. I want to be able to play at least a chapter each of them, just so you get an idea. And then you've got these like extra stories then of some of the extra characters, and then you've got Chloe, which was the girl at the front, you know, the home menu, that kept on talking to me. She's not there anymore. You've got all the soundtrack. I think this soundtrack might be even better than what the actual extra soundtrack we got was. As for gallery, the 3D models that I showed off in my other video, I've literally gone on my way to buy as many as possible. Because that's, I prefer that sort of thing rather than anything else. But anyway, I don't know where we are in the story, but spoiler alert, just watch if you've played the game already and if you finished it, and watch if you're just interested and you might want to make a different choice yourself if you ever get the game. Like I say, it's free at the moment on PlayStation. It might be free on an Xbox. I'm not sure. I haven't got an Xbox or a PC or anything, so I don't know if it's like free on those platforms. But I don't know. Look it up, and it might be. But I'll try and go for at least a little bit through each character, just so you get like a flavour of each bit. Just be like prepared to be able to see a few things, you know. Oh, I forgot I was here. Love this. So Jesse Williams here, Marcus. He's just been killed, basically. He's been shot and killed and framed, basically, for a murder. My optical implant's gone. My head's fucking gone. And basically his body, his whole entire body is really fucked at the moment. This is a really powerful scene, because it's the first time he sort of comes back from the dead and gets to decide who he wants to be. It's like a really like I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing because it's for him. He knows he's an android and that sort of thing. So it comes with some luxuries, but then it's like, you know, they feel alive. They feel things, you know. So it's got this kind of creepy vibe of like I'm in a scary place. The last thing I remember is a big flash, like what happened, like, you know. Get up there, fucking me. No, that's compatible. There we go. No. Oh, wait. Pull yourself together. There's a lot of holes involved instead of presses. I remember back when there was like heavy rain, there'd be a lot of just like quick flick here, quick flick there, quick flick there. Like there's a lot of holes now, and there's a lot of like touchpad stuff. And I'm getting, you know, it's obvious because it's PS4, you know. So I can, you know, hold R2. I can scan my environment, but because my neural stuff is all messed up, I can't scan for anything. I'm really happy I got to play from this part though, because before this, Marcus is the very like you know, he was living with, you know, like a very like famous painter that was getting on in age, very old man, and he was looking after him, and he really like looked up to him. It was kind of like a father to him, and you know, there was a son involved. The son was very jealous and desperate for money, and the son, you know, basically set Marcus up, you know. But in this playthrough, I decided to push back. So I killed him.
Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Your face is fucked, man. Yeah, I killed the son in this playthrough. So, like, in the previous, so it's things like that. You make a choice, and it's one or the other, but you're not gonna know what becomes of it. It doesn't say save this one and save that one. It's more along the lines of make this choice and make that choice, but this could happen and this could happen, and you just don't know. In the last one, you know, Carl died. In this one, the son died. So I'm really excited to see what might become of like where everything's gonna lead in this one.
Where are you going?
It gives me the fucking creeps, man. I hate this shit. It's horrible. Excuse me, buddy. Do you have any spare parts for me? Fuck off, man. Do you know what I love as well is it's gotten to the point in gaming from David Cage that, like, through his games, that it's gotten to this point where now the symbols that you need to, you know, use and act with the controller, they've gotten to the point where now they they change shit, like they move and they bend and they turn, like to do with the environment. Like this, it's like back in the day, you know, it would just be pure flat on the screen, this is what you need to press. Now it's more blending in with the environment, and it's kind of like that nod of like, yeah, you played my games before. But it's also good for new people because new people playing games in this day and age just adapt like that anyway. They just get used to the first controls that they're given, you know. I'm just very, very grateful I haven't had any sequences throughout this whole game where it's just been keep your strength up, come on, endure, come on. No, I'm glad that's gone. But it was a nice touch back then. Oh, here we go. So this is where the story goes, where he's in hell of a shape, I know, and it goes from where you've seen him in some of the pictures, and that you might have seen him in the video and stuff earlier when I showed it. He's got both normal coloured eyes, but he's an android and he's missing an eye, so he needs to find a new one that's compatible. Oh. Come on. Get that for me. I love the sound as well, man. It sounds so good. It's like you getting to hear like what he's hearing. Thank you. It's about time I needed to keep an eye on things. There we go. And then he's got like a blue and a green eye then, because of it. And he keeps that then for the rest of the game, which is nice. Right, so we still need to find a pump regulator and an audio processor. So now, because my eye is fixed, I can actually scan stuff. Oh my god, I didn't know I could do that. When I first did this, I did it all manually. I went to every single individual body. I didn't know I could just search for them. And it's because, in my first playthrough, I grabbed the eye last. I fixed everything else first, and I had the eye last, and then I was like, oh, I could have just scanned. I killed him, I killed her last time. Oh, I can just take it anyway. What? That's awesome. Jen's just had the option because to do the story, like I said, at the main menu, she's not there anymore. Chloe's gone, but Jen's just had the special offer, Cyberlife special offer. Are you missing your, Chloe android? We have a one-time offer, a brand new Chloe for free if you're interested. That's really cool. And she's back. I'm interested as like what she would say. You start pulling yourself together, Marcus. Oh, money boy. Sorry, I'm sorry about the camera as well. My camera is such a pain in the fucking ass. Sorry. Oh, audio processor, there we go. She didn't want you to play the game.
She said maybe we should leave things how they are.
There's the audio, and you'll notice now all of like the sound. It's good to listen to all this. Like if you're watching this video, put your earphones on, because it goes from like this horrible sound to Yeah? And I did spend my first playthrough spending like at least 5-10 minutes here, because like I didn't have the eye, I couldn't scan. I just kept searching everywhere, all the time. Marcus has been killed, framed, treated like a complete piece of shit all his existence. He's come back from the dead. He's pulled himself together again. And this is probably one of the biggest and most like memorable parts of the whole game. No. Let's do it properly, come on. Might as well be human. I love that. That's so good. So yeah, at the end of like every sort of chapter like this, then you get told which choices you've made. You know, which ones you missed out on. There's still one there I haven't chosen, which means it's locked, you know, because I haven't picked it. I haven't discovered it, you know. This is why you got to keep your eyes peeled. You look around the area. So what are we playing as next? Back to Connor. So Connor keeps coming back to this place, and it's not a real place. He doesn't physically travel here, but it's a place of. This is kind of like a mother AI that speaks to him, you know, that makes him question what he's doing with his life. I'm still not 100% sure who this person is. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck RA9 is, or FA9. Whatever that was. What is it? RA9? RA9 I think it is, isn't it? I kept on thinking it was her. I thought RA9 was her, because it's like a god, you know? They all believe in like this god, all the androids.
It's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed.
I previously had Connor killed. He's back now.
I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a common model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process.
Oh yeah.
Being destroyed. It would be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
So I had gone and done in this. I had gone to a crime scene, and some drugged up guy beat the fuck out of his android with a baseball bat and abused his android. the android has become sentient and decided, I ain't gonna take this shit anymore. Just like Marcus, you know, just like it happened to Marcus, and just like the same thing has happened to Kara. It hadn't happened to Connor yet, but that's our choice. But the android has slapped back, you know, and stabbed the guy, killed the guy. We, you know, investigated the area. I called out and said, you know, the android's here. We captured him, took him down into an interrogation, and I pushed the android a bit too hard this time. It was great last time, but I pushed him a bit too hard this time, and he killed Connor and then killed himself. So I'm just gonna be reacting on from what I last remember.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner, as if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged, but I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me.
You can count on me, man.
Where the previous Connor left off and put a stop
Because it's such the soft voice. Yet when he watches videos that he's got on his channel, the voice is so different. Like,
there's little time.
it's still similar, but it's like there's a lot more confidence in his voice. Like in the game, he has to play this. I don't know. It's like a very, very soft voice. Like, okay. So I've been partnered up with a human detective that I need to be able to get to know. You know, there has to be some sort of bond.
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Thanks. Whoa. I don't need to ask anymore, because I know.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Probably at the bar, like. There's the captain up there.
Do not sleep in the car. Do not sleep in the car.
What's that bad?
I'm trying to sneak away from the police right now.
Oh, because you slept in a car? Fuck. Oh god, I slept in the hotel.
Oh no, Connor, don't.
Call Hank Anderson.
Connor's actually chasing Kara down the street.
Not here at the moment.
Oh my god.
Leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep.
Just make him stop.
The thing is, it won't carry on until I get the...
Oh man. Connor. See, Connor, he just follows all the rules. But Connor's the one that slowly, very, very slowly by slowly, becomes human throughout the game. I like that picture, it's a nice picture. See that? Pubes ours, look. His dog's pubes are all over his thing. Matches, because we're going to burn the police station down. What are we going to do? We got donuts. Ah, it is a grandfather bonsai tree. It's a Japanese maple. But it looks dead, so he hasn't really looked after it. And he likes just a cold coffee in the morning, see?
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Gus, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed.
This is weird, I haven't
CyberLife
seen this
transferred its
before.
memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
Hank, in my office. Come on, guys. Please come to my office. So just leave him to it and just going to explore. So last time the guy didn't kill Connor and the guy didn't kill himself either. So he was in this cell here. Well, this time. This is this.
You know what makes me laugh?
What?
Marcus, when he came out of that scrapyard, his shirt was all torn up.
Yeah, I know.
And now it's all fixed.
What the fuck you looking at, man? Yeah.
What you looking at? I was imagining it the first time.
What? Fuck you. That's why you're in this place, boy. Fucking sit down and shut up. I'll come in there and slap you in the face with my dick. Oh, good times in the police station. Bomb threat, bomb threat. Just shouted out in the police station like.
Piss me off. You are a police lieutenant.
You wanna fuck with me, boy?
And shut your goddamn mouth. You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you? Okay. Huh? Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, cause it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
You know we.
Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me? Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitch. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
The captain, he reminds me of the captain that's in Last Action Hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's just like, and he's just shouting his fucking head off, and he's just smoke coming out of his ears and stuff.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Put the sock in it. I don't care who does what to her, shall we? Hey, stop shouting. I'm not deaf.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant.
Haven't had this before.
I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
You know, fuck the captain, boys. Me and you go for a pint, like.
In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
He just comes across so doesn't he, as like, hi, I just want to be best friends. Can we be best friends?
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
It's vacant.
You have a dog, right?
Sumo.
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
And they like me.
What's it to you? Sumo. Call him Sumo.
See, that right there comes in handy, like, later in the game. Jen got to use that in her playthrough, but I didn't. I went down a completely different road. Shouldn't have been so aggressive, man. I fucking killed everyone. Music.
Knights of the Black Death. I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
My sweet little boy wouldn't do stuff
I
like
don't really
that.
listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Basketball.
Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you
See?
shoot again?
Well, you didn't. You were dead, weren't you?
At the bar last night.
Oh.
Just can't please this guy at all, can you?
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah, your haircut.
There is one.
Fix your hair, Brian. That's why we despise you. Oh, poor bugger looks so depressed.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Come on, come over.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Alright, boy. Thank you. I'm not going to keep talking to him because it's just going to keep on putting the opinion down. I remember him. Gordon Lopez. Charles Bell. Sarah Cornwall. It's north. North.
Yeah.
Leo Manfred was found unconscious in the home of his father, Carl Manfred. The latter's witness statement attests to an altercation between his son and the house android. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. That's Marcus. Kara. Victim, Todd Williams. The plaintiff claims he was violently attacked by his domestic android, an AX400 model. The android had just returned from being repaired the previous day and had shown signs of aggression in the past. Oh, that's bullshit. Now you can shove that shit, pal. I remember it was at the end of the game and this guy here, he's so scared, like, and I made him hide, and I said, you know, you hide back, you don't have to be involved, like. It's gonna be different this time.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
You do it.
Hell yeah, bro. When he did that part of that, I thought he was like going to be like running across the wall. Understanding.
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
Oh!
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Jesus Christ. So that's Connor trying to get close to his partner and trying to make a bit of a connection at least. I do like how it goes. I do like how it's a slow process of trying to build somebody's trust up. It's nice. Because I started off and I was like cold and calculated. And I was aggressive all the time. And eventually said, you know, stop busting my balls, you know, stop giving me such a fucking hard time. And I did. And I started, you know, I started being on his side about things like...
I just killed him with kindness. I know I didn't mean to.
So I chose the story of like Kara, you know, in this playthrough we didn't kill Todd. Last one I did. In this one, Todd's still alive. We just escaped out the window. Because Todd, the dad, very abusive bastard. And so we've run away together. Because we can't fucking stick the bloke anymore. Ah!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't a nightmare.
Bath?
A nice warm bath.
Bath.
And then we can go out and try to get you something to eat. What do you say?
Sure.
Okay. I'll ring you.
See, the thing is, I'm not focusing on food or anything for a specific reason. Who the fuck said you could put the TV on? Never mind. We have to pay for that shit. It's all inclusive in this holiday. Oh, we get to make a nice little... I'm glad I get to show these bits off. I get to make a nice little choice here. So we're kind of on the run now. I have to choose... You know, Kara's got to change her looks. Like, you know, she's an android. She needs to not be an android no more. Nice and short. This time, I went black last time. This time I'm gonna go blonde. Cool. Let's go blonde. I'll finish. Might as well be human. We all need a good bath from time to time.
You really look like a human now.
Your bath's ready.
You little bastard. Later, bro. Fishies. You can do it. Why show it?
Thanks, Michael. I'm joined by Corktown resident Todd
Uh-oh.
Williams, who was violently attacked by his AX-400 around 11 p.m. last night. Todd, can you tell
Oh, looks like
us
we're
what
an actual interview with him this time, like.
I was having dinner. I was minding my own business. Damn thing jumped on me. I managed to defend myself, but it went crazy. I thought it was going to kill me.
Did you sneak out the window?
I fought it off.
Yeah, I just snuck out the window. Didn't even fight them. Nothing.
Thank you, Todd.
Fucking dick, man. He's like, oh, he just jumped at me and attacked me when I was trying to have food. Oh, bro, I wish I could go back and blow your fucking head off like I did in the first playthrough. But no, I'm gonna be a good little boy.
He's lying.
Exactly.
Who tried to hurt us?
I know. You don't have to tell me, sister.
What are we gonna do?
Jesus.
We have nowhere to go. And the police are looking for us.
It's your fault. No, I'm joking.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try.
What do you think? What do you think, Alice? Come on.
We can't change the past, Alice. We can decide the future. We're gonna pull through, and soon all this will just be a bad memory.
Don't worry. Alice has become my little girl. I know. The next section now, I think, is what you were doing with the graffiti stuff and all that. And then after I've done that bit, then I'm just going to end it there. Because I've given a bit of each then, which is good. But first I got to deal with this shit. No, look at the window. No, look out the fucking window. Come on now, Alice. Grab everything, love. Make sure you've got your little doggy bag with all your little crayons and stuff. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, testicles. Oh, that's Brian. I mean, Connor. Oh, shit.
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android around the store down the road last night. You seen anything?
Android? No, I don't think android's here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Come on, dude. Photos in your hand. Such a cheap trick.
You know, there was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably room 28.
Thank you.
can't just use photos in your hand for the rest of your life. Son of a bitch. Nothing left to explore here. Try and go.
Wait in the car.
You're going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
Want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
So he says it anyway. Some things you can't change. Cock-a-doodle-doo. It's time to go and arrest these bichas. Halt! You're under arrest. Do not move. Why would you do that?
It's gone.
And it never ever explains why is she gone, where'd they go, how'd they get out of there. Do you know what I'm starting to think as well? Do you know what you were just watching in a flashback? At the start of the game you get the hostage situation and it doesn't ever show much of the little girl. I gotta fucking play my shit right, you know. We good? We're good.
Reported 91011 in the Ferndale.
Today can be one of the dinners.
Patrol 13.
We are okay.
Are you okay?
I ain't gonna let nothing happen to my little girl. Ain't happening. So that happened instead. So yeah, I've still got like, I mean, look how far those options go, man. And it goes all the way from like a completely different option instead of sleeping in the hotel, and that up there as well. So that one up there doesn't last very long. whichever that one is. But this one down here as well, this one leads. But this also connects to it. So, Hank checks motel room. So maybe there's a different option. Because look, this one can connect as well, look. Sneak past police, so maybe if I go loud and get caught, and maybe they can actually get arrested and caught and everything, I don't know.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assisted androids...
I'm going to play this last little part now, and then I'm all done. I'm happy. I'm not going to post no other thing. The game is out there on PlayStation. It's free. You can have the full game for free and go wild and enjoy yourself. I'm not sure about other platforms, but 100% a game you need to get and you need to play. Especially if you've played any of the other ones that David Cage has done, you are gonna absolutely love this. So we're looking for a red graffiti symbol in the chest. Let's have a look. Here we go. So Marcus is unplugged at this point. He can choose whatever he wants. But he's got some sort of inkling, some sort of hint that there's others like him. And he just wants to understand. I love that little detail like that. That's nice.
Do you know where Jericho is?
What I don't understand is, right, how does Marcus come in of knowledge of Jericho, considering the last thing that happened was...
Scrapyard, one of the androids grabs him and says about it.
Oh, is it? I don't think I seen it this time. I don't think I did it. I love this one.
Before you go through the, like, small gap of hands.
Right. So now we're looking for this one, which is across there, across the street. You notice we're not restricted anymore. We can just cross the street how we want. It used to be that you have to follow the guidelines, because if you venture off, it stops you from doing it. It physically stops you from doing it. Not anymore. So we're gonna have to keep looking for these symbols. There's another one. A robot. Here it is. Let's get in there. Oh, I have a shark. Cool. I need to get up there. You start really getting into Marcus now, like from here, because he starts, because you know he's unhinged now. He's untethered. You know, he can, his skill and his ability are only limited by his imagination. So Sparkle. No way across. Or is there? Because for an android, they can calculate every risk, they can see stuff before it happens. They're a machine. They know how to deal with it all. Let's try this way. So if I jump that way, I'm gonna fucking die. But if I go this way, and then over across, compute. There we go. That works. Good. Sparkle. There's one. There's two. And there's three. The next one looks like it's inside. Let's run this one.
Oh, I'm gonna chase you this time.
See, even though that one works, let's rewind back here in his mind and over this way. Oh, so that breaks, so we know that that will break. Okay. Oh. It will be too high to grab. That looks like it works. Plan and execute.
Come on!
Jen's doing that whole chase sequence where Connor chases after that runner throughout the city onto the train and everything. I love that part, it's good, it's exciting. Last time though, because there's a section there where Hank almost dies and I just left Hank there and I just went after the other thing, I went after the android. This time I'm going to try and go and help Hank, because I didn't do that last time. So we're looking for a group known as Jericho. And maybe they can be of some help to Marcus.
Oh my goodness. I chose it last time, but I can't do it this time.
Jericho. And so it begins. Yeah, he fucking hated me last time. I love the view, but you know. The lens flare is also. Doesn't even allow to show you that way. That's a really cool camera angle.
Okay, so that's a bad choice. Look, save it then.
Yep, that's why I ain't doing it twice. Assassin's Creed Leap of Faith. And... dead. Game over. He's lost his coat. But somehow he gets his fucking coat back. Or does he get a different coat? I can't remember. Hey, I fucking pressed that. Ah, you gotta hold it just a little bit longer. That ain't opening. What is down this way? Nothing. Okay. Weird concept for an android to be scared for. Hello? Is anyone home?
Welcome to Jericho.
It's good to see you again. And there we go. It's a good bit of a taste of what the game's got to offer. Let me quit office and go back to my movie. Extras. Soundtrack. Huh. Alright. Well, that's Detroit Become Human. That's a good little look at each of the characters and each of the actors that plays them. Thank you for watching this one. This is my last one of the game. I really do want you guys to go out there and get the game and play it. For those of you that don't know what this game is and don't know anything about it, definitely gonna enjoy it. It's one of them things that'll stick in your mind afterwards. It really will. But David Cage has got other games out there from the past. He did Fahrenheit for PS2, which is still a really good game. I got that on my PS4 because they remastered it, and then they've got Heavy Rain as well, which is a really great story. And I think my favourite part of it is the whole father thing. What would a father do for his son? And then you got Beyond Two Souls, which I wasn't 100% sure on that David Cage did Beyond Two Souls. I knew it was Quantic Dream, but I didn't know David Cage was with Quantic. I didn't know he was doing the same thing. I didn't know he was involved in that one. But it is obvious when you look at it, because it's the same type of game. But they're all out there. They're all really, really great games, great stories. This is by far my favourite one out of them all. Really powerful story, and it is completely all down to you what you choose. So yeah, get out there, get and play it, enjoy. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you like the video, give a subscribe to my channel and give the video a like for me, please. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.